doing?
Excellent. Hey.
Hey. Welcome to the Adventures of Des and Cort. I'm Cort.
And I'm Des.
Do you have a hot flash?
No.
You don't?
No, I feel like we've been so all over the place that I haven't had time to sit back and be a grumpy bitch.
Well, and it's, when she says all over the place, it's busy.
Mm-hmm.
But just with a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, like tons of different things. It's not even like one thing.
No. I thought that this morning. I woke up and you know when you wake up and you're just like, fuck, I'm tired. And then I was like, you shouldn't be that tired. And then
But you are.
Like, dang, we've been going.
All over the place.
Been going and then playing golf. Mm-hmm. And then going and then playing golf.
Yeah, resurrected our whole entire personality because it's been spring for the last week.
Yeah. We came back to life.
Rise and shine.
That sun really does something for you.
It really does. I feel like when the sun's out, I can conquer everything in one day. I'm like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Me too. And it just gives you a pep in your step.
Yep. And then today, there's not a fucking sliver of sunshine
in
the sky.
I was like, I thought it was supposed to be warm. And then I was like, dumb. Just because it's supposed to be warmer don't mean it don't be blue skies.
I thought the same thing. And then I looked at the weather app and it's like cloud. I was like, oh, stupid.
Back to a little seasonal depression for a week.
Yeah, you're going to be sleepy again.
I have a hot flash.
Let's hear it.
Mine is it's probably a little silly, but man, our insurance be really annoying me again.
Health insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have TRICARE, and they changed, I want to say servicers because I'm in the mortgage industry, but it's kind of the same thing. The people that you call that handle everything.
The claims and all the billing and shit.
So they changed that, and you had to call. All of your payment information wouldn't transfer over because Josh is retired, so we pay. Mm-hmm. So you had to call and set it up. So we called in December and set ours and Adriana's up because Adriana's considered a young adult. Mm-hmm. We called and then got another letter in the mail that said that it wasn't set up. So we were like, okay, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It's new. They probably had a whole bunch. Call in January, get it set up. They tell us it's set up. It pulls that day. You don't have to worry about it. It's reoccurring. Still doesn't come out, get a letter in the mail that it's call again in February. And then we got another fucking letter in the mail this week.
Now,
another damn letter.
Could you imagine if we ran our business like that?
No.
We wouldn't have a business.
What if you were out of town? So March is the last time that they'll let you do it, and then your insurance drops.
I dare you.
What if we were out of damn town?
I dare you.
And didn't get that letter and just thought that it was going to be...
Yeah. It's crazy to me, like, how they can just do that. And there's, like, no repercussions. Like I said, if you ran a small business like that, or if you and I ran our business like that...
Gone.
Done. I mean, we can like mess up for 7 minutes and fix it in 8, and people still be like never using them again.
Yep.
But you mean to tell me that I had to call this insurance company for 4 months in a row?
And it's not an easy call, by the way.
Because it's TRICARE.
And because of the volume of people transferring. So December, January, and February, Josh made the call this morning, so I don't know how long it was. But December, January, and February December and January were 3 hour
I remember
wait times.
And
February
it's not like you can move on
2.
with your day with that. You just have to sit there and wait.
Yeah. You could carry your phone around with you, but I just was like, I got to that point, I pulled the whole Karen out. I said to Josh, and when you call them, you get a confirmation number, you ask for who you're talking to, and you tell them.
I want to speak to the manager.
We have called for the 4th time now to set this up, and if they drop us, they're adding us back.
So can you not go online and do it?
You can, so they tell you can.
But you can't.
You go online. For us, we can. But for Adriana, you have to call.
She's on your policy, though.
She's on Josh's policy, but because she's a young adult, it's technically her own. So then I made her own.
No, I'm the guy.
Mm-hmm. So then I made her own account to go in and like think you could do it that way, and they're like, no, you gotta do it on the phone. So then it's like, well, fuck. If I'm calling for one, I might as well just get both out of the way.
Right. That's annoying.
It was so annoying.
So annoying.
Yeah. And it took us probably 2 hours in February because we were like, no, we're gonna do it all online and not gonna call. And you'd get to the last part and it would like go to a screen that was like, you need to call. You cannot move. You cannot move any further. And it was
do not pass go. Do not collect $350. Oh my God.
I'm just annoyed that we got a call again. And I'm like, drop us. I dare you.
Yeah.
I will come find you. I will go full Karen.
Full Karen. I believe you on that. I believe you.
Get mouthy.
She's not
I gave
super
you
pleasant.
4 tries.
Yeah.
I gave you 4 tries. That's enough.
I'm
Get
done.
it right.
Well, and it's like you can't call and ask for the same person again because
No.
there's a million of them.
It's like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you're missing a click, okay? I got a system like that, too, that I work in every day. And there's got to be a missing click
There's a box somewhere you're not
There
clicking.
it is. Well, and it's stupid because, you know, that box is in, like, 4 different screens. But then you got to click the box in all 4 screens because they don't talk to each other.
But that's my heart flash.
I just want to garden. No, I'm not going to garden this year. But I just want to live
Flower
a silly
garden.
little life.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But I guess it's not in the cards for me.
On the cards. You just want to go back to being a housewife.
Mm-hmm. Take away my right to vote. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to be property. Okay?
No. I just want to do whatever the fuck I want when I want.
Exactly. Because
And
I'm a
still
lady.
make a paycheck.
Because I'm a lady.
Yeah. I'm just a girl. I love it when you're like, I am an independent woman. I can do this on my own. And then sometimes you like mess up and you're like, I'm just a girl.
Yeah. I can do it on my own. And I did for a whole lot of years, but I just don't want it anymore.
Des and I were talking about it on the golf course, and we were like, if somebody calls us out on a rule that we don't know, I'm just a girl. I just started.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know any better.
You got to tell me the rule.
Well,
if I don't know
so
it,
many.
yeah, I know there are, and you don't want to mess it up because you want to do it right. But
yeah, and I don't want to be yelled at by people who've been playing for 47 years.
yeah, exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
'Cause, I mean, there's some people out there that have been playing for a minute.
Well, and it's so funny because we're gonna get it across the board. There's gonna be people that give 0 fucks. There's gonna be people that give all the fucks, and then there's gonna be in betweens. These people pick out those rules, and these people pick out those rules.
Yeah, we're not all on the same page. Absolutely not. Because that would make it easy.
Right.
So I guess I'm just getting prepared to get it yelled at.
To get your ass reamed by.
Now, if somebody yells at me.
No, yeah, we're out here to have fun, man.
I might have to say something along the lines of, I am 42 years old. Do you ever get that way, like you forget how old you are if someone's older than you, and it's almost like a parent?
Yeah, you go into the parent-child role, for sure.
No.
Yeah.
Now you can be grandma. Okay?
Now I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. Get you under control. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking about things that we used to say when we were in high school. Mm-hmm. And that were funny and totally inappropriate, right?
Okay.
And then we used to say them to our children. And I don't know why this memory just kind of popped up for me. But
oh, God.
when Sophia was in junior year, probably, I used to tell her that if you do not listen or if you do something stupid, oh my God.
Yeah, you're fumbling on words today.
I'm really struggling hard. I'm struggling hard with, talking. Learned how to do it at fucking 2, but Been doing it really well for the last 40 years, but right now I'm not. But old sayings. And I used to tell her when she, don't do something stupid, or I did it again. Take 7. Don't do something stupid, or I'm going to donkey punch you.
Yes, I remember.
Do you remember
that.
what? Okay, we all know what donkey punch means.
I remember this when she busted up laughing and was like, she said it to somebody, didn't she? A teacher?
Oh, yeah. She told the vice principal.
Yes.
That I would tell her, and we went to school with the vice principal, that I told her I was going to donkey punch her. She had no idea what it meant. I never explained to her what it meant. And I'm like, you told her what?
You were embarrassed. You turned red.
I was like, Sophia. And I mean, shame on me for telling my child that, but...
I used to tell mine I was going to cut him all the time.
You did. I remember you shouting it out the window one time to a boy.
Yeah.
When we dropped Adriana off.
Don't hurt her or I'll cut you.
Yeah.
The donkey punch.
I know. So then she was like, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. And I explained it to her and she's like, what?
Yeah.
I know. I know.
I remember that conversation. She was like, Mom.
I'm like, why? I didn't think you'd be telling people that I said that.
So you almost like, forget that my mom's gonna get a donkey and it's gonna punch me, or she gonna kick me backwards.
Right. She just thinks it's something innocent, and then I'm like, oh God, the things that I said to my child. Thank God the vice principal knew me, because I would have ended up probably with a visit from CPS.
No, I don't know if you feel this way, but I just feel like we definitely were more openly parenting our kids. Like, we talked to them. Yes, they had rules and consequences, but we were. I was
not hiding shit from
me
her.
Either.
Yeah.
Age appropriate.
Yeah.
But
I wanted her to know real life.
Yeah.
I mean, totally real life doesn't include donkey punches, but
no, she knows
not
what
my real life.
She knows what it is now.
She knows what to watch for. We did, though.
Do you want to tell the listeners what a donkey punch is in case they don't know?
Google it. It's in the Urban Dictionary. Google it. I'm not saying it. Do you want it to the listeners?
No, but I just thought you should, because it was your story.
No, I don't think that I have to share with it. I just think it's a funny, word.
It is funny.
I don't think it's funny what it really is. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to share with the listeners. Asshole. Google it. Urban Dictionary.
Mine, since you're on those, words from when we were younger, I have one on my card.
You see it?
Because it came across in a reel, and the guy was like, I feel like you could use this word, and it, lands, really hard, and somebody could be like, damn, yikes. So if somebody's you did a half-assed job doing something, and somebody says, yikes.
Yeah, that does land hard.
You're like, what I do, man?
Yeah.
I'm going to use it more. Yikes.
Say it to me, I dare you.
Yikes.
Oh, I will donkey punch you.
Yikes. You told your kid, you donkey puncher? Yikes.
Yeah, I'll do it to you, Courtney.
Come on.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
It's coming back April 8th.
I know.
And I cannot wait.
Me either.
I feel like those, and I can't wait, but I'm also kind of bummed because I know about it now. So I can't do my typical behavior and binge watch the entire season in 2 days.
But I do feel like when they take so long to come back out, that you do have to do a little, you either got to go back and do some recapping, or you have to watch the last season at least.
I already did that.
Yeah. I didn't do that. Your sister said she did too.
Yeah, I rewatched actually the last 2 seasons.
I feel like I need to do something. Sometimes I don't have patience to do that. Mm-hmm. So I'll do a YouTube recap.
Oh, yeah.
A more in depth than the 1 minute recap that they do. Because I don't have patience to be rewatching nothing.
I rewatch shit all the time.
Josh could too. I don't know why.
You can't do it. I just want to watch the whole season in 2 days. I don't feel like that's much to ask. And they're going to release 1 episode a week, and I'm going to have to freaking either stay strong, but everyone will be talking about it, so I have to watch as it's coming out.
So,
sorry.
Have you ever been a rewatcher of movies?
Not really.
Me either.
Just shows.
Josh is a rewatcher.
See you rubbing off on
Rewatcher of movies.
It's almost like your tongue's too.
You know what it is our brains are going so fucking fast that the words can't come out quick enough.
No, my brain today is burst slow.
It needs some life support.
For sure. Maybe a shock. Like
yeah.
Needs one of those. Corey rewatches movies a lot.
Oh, Josh fucking loves it.
He has a movie that he watches every time he's hungover.
I feel like you've told me about this. I can't remember what movie it is.
Mr. Deeds.
Oh, yeah.
Every time the man is hungover, he watches Mr. Deeds.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and he told me that, like, when the first time he was hungover when we were in a relationship. And he told me, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then he really does it. Every single time. Because it's like it's always on a Sunday. So I don't know if, like, that's how it became his hangover movie, or I'm like, you have a hangover movie? That's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I
have hangover foods and naps.
Me too. I got food.
Yeah. I always want a Coke when I'm hungover.
Oh, see, not me. I'm not a Coke girl. I used to want Taco John's.
Oh, God, yeah. Taco John's.
Give me a bean burrito and some potato lays. I'm going to eat all of it.
Yep.
2 of them. 2 bean burritos and a potato lay.
No onion. That was
Lots of hot sauce.
Yep. Mm-hmm. House dressing.
Yum.
God.
Fat kid.
Same. It's okay, though.
But Josh will watch a movie over and over and over and over and over and over again. He said the other day to me, I can't remember, it was a Kingpin?
Mm-hmm. Is that the bowling movie?
Maybe
that's the bowling movie, I think.
What's the one of the golfing ones?
Caddyshack?
No. I can't remember. There's one that he wants to watch with me. And he said it like 3 times, and I'm like, come on. I'm not a rewatcher of movies. So
Have you already seen it?
Long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Probably could watch it again, but...
Don't really want to.
I don't know why I have such an aversion to rewatching things. I get so... I'm like, already seen this. Let's go. I'm so impatient sitting there rewatching something.
You're weird.
It is weird. I don't know why.
That's because you're always looking for something new and exciting.
Mm-hmm. So
it's the Sagittarius in you.
You think? I don't know.
Yeah.
My ADD comes out fully when I'm rewatching something. Yeah. I'm like,
another one that's always on our TV when he's hungover on a Sunday, which he's not hungover very often anymore. This is starting to sound bad. Or just a lazy Sunday, I should say. Is that one parent? It's kind of like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
What's it called?
With the kid that...
Yeah. No, it's not Daddy.
Yeah, daycare.
No. What is it?
I know what one you're talking about. I almost said Daddy,
too. Not the one with the kid peeing on the wall, but God. See, I don't watch movies. It's
me either.
Him, Chris Rock, Rob Schneider.
Oh, where they're like...
They're adults now, but they grew up together, and Adam Sandler.
They go to like Applebee's or something like that.
That one. Yeah. Parent. Oh my gosh.
I think it's Daddy something.
No. Grown-ups. It's not Parenthood.
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot. Anyways, Grown-ups. I feel like that's on every Sunday too. And it stays on.
He likes Adam Sandler shit.
Oh yeah, loves Adam Sandler. Has for years. That's why he watches Mr. Deeds.
Uh-huh.
That's just okay. Anyway, so Handmaid's Tale, yes, I'm excited for it to come back.
Me too.
We're boring as shit today.
I was thinking, I saw somebody post a graduation cap and gown and was thinking that we're a year out from our kids graduating, which feels so weird that it went that fast. But then I was thinking, remembering the feelings of like all the anxiety and like, what's it going to be like having be an empty nester and all that. I just want to tell you, moms, that it does get better. It is sad, but you will find yourself, put yourself out there, and you'll still be sad when they come home and then they leave. And you'll be excited for the calls, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is. It's different. It is very different. I mean, Sophia's still at home, but it is different than when she was in high school.
Yeah. Not having them home is tough. Like that anxiety of not having them there and being like so far away got me last year. And it took me a good probably 6 months to like find my groove, and it probably started a couple months before he graduated, but I found my groove and I feel like I'm happier. But you do go through like my whole life has been around about these mofos. What now?
Yeah. I think finding that hobby that you and Josh can do together too, like golf, you know, it really helped too.
Yeah. Just having something outside. I feel like that also, I told Josh, I've always loved sports. So then it's something to like grow in, something to learn. It's challenging, but it also gets you outside.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
And then this, like being able to have some more time to put into this and Bestie Social Club. It's been exciting, I think, to be able to figure yourself out again. And really, honestly, we're in our midlife.
That's so crazy.
I know. I mean, 84, if from now. I'm going to be 102, so it's really not my midlife, but...
She's clearly counting me out. She's like, yo, midlife,
No,
bitch.
Remember? We said you're going to be there, too.
Yep, 102. Yeah, it does get better. And it's like, it feels so long ago that the kids graduated to me. Like, this week I saw kids out and about, and I'm like, oh my God, it's spring break.
Yeah.
Like that stuff doesn't even like,
register anymore. You forget their schedule.
Nope. It's like, oh, you see me, you're like, get your ass to school. Oh, never mind. Spring break.
Yep. Hope y'all having fun. No, yeah, it's weird. But I just wanted to say that.
It does get better.
It does.
And easier.
Yep. And come to some of our Bestie Social Club stuff, because maybe it'll get you out. You'll have fun.
Yeah, we're 7 days away from bingo from today. I'm excited. We went over to Blue Pit to test out our mics and stuff.
Yeah.
And
my friend is a ding dong. Just kidding.
No, you're not.
So we felt, when somebody's there and they can make you feel rushed, or like, do you guys have a plan at all? And we have a plan, but they made us feel rushed, and we were like,
and not even on purpose. I
No.
think the man was just standing.
yeah, it was just our own anxieties.
I feel like you're putting someone out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're both like hustling to get this all done. And then we need a extension cord to plug in the projector. And he brings over the extension cord and hands Des the female end, and he goes to plug in the male end.
I don't know what was
And
happening.
Des grabs the female end and goes towards the wall, and she's looking for a plug to plug it in at. And I'm like, Des, over here. She looks at it and she's like, oh my God.
I don't know what. It's like I was panicking or something. I was trying to hurry.
Yeah.
So I didn't even look at the end that he gave me. I just took it and ran.
I'm all, ma'am, there's not two male ends. Get over
I'm
here.
like, oh God. And then
Ding dong.
Then we were charging a mic, and there was it's a USB-C and USB. So you plug the USB into the thing, and he goes, there's a USB plug under the bar. Well, I went behind the bar and pulled he has like curtains hanging underneath there. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was looking for a block. I'm like, okay. So I pulled the curtains behind the bar, and he's like, no, over here. I was like, I'm just going to go home. I'm just okay. I don't know what's happening,
But
I get like flustered and trying to like hurry so you're not putting someone out.
Yes. Not taking too much of their time.
Yeah.
But we got it figured out. We got it figured out. We got everything
I was no fucking help, but we did get it figured
up
out.
and running. And we're excited. Like we said it. I mean, there might be a hitch. But either nobody will know or y'all better be nice to us, okay? Because we definitely are nervous, but we're so excited.
So excited. It's going to be fun.
How you like my reels that I've been sending you?
I think that you are trying to sabotage my algorithm.
I am. I'm
and
just
keep it crazy.
Yeah. I'm helping out. I'm contributing to the cause.
Me this one, and it's like two kids, I would say.
In their 20s.
They're not kids. Well, they're kids compared to us. You have a 24-year-old.
I know, but I'm just...
It's a kid.
For the listeners, they are over...
Yeah, they are over the age of 18, under the age of 25. So it's these two, and they both have like greasy hair. They look like they smell funny, and they're slamming each other against the wall like seductively and stuff. And so I wanted to get out of it right away because I'm like, this is just going to screw up my algorithm even more. And so, but I didn't want Courtney to be like giving me a pop quiz of what somebody said at the very end of the video, right? Because then you feel guilty that you didn't watch the shit they sent you. So I was fast forwarding it through. No, there was nobody at the end stitching in or anything telling you, making fun of me. That was the whole video.
The whole video.
I was like, what are you trying to do?
Just helping out, keeping that algorithm crazy.
Well, I got a crazy algorithm right now. It's always crazy, you know that. But I was thinking about like Instagram growth. Because when those crazy things come over my algorithm, I sometimes go to that person's page see how many followers they have and shit.
Yeah.
So lately I've been getting this lady come across. Well, she has like this hair that's parted down the middle. It's like bob, but she flat irons it. So it's like stick straight and looks like it's got 10 pounds of Aquanet in it.
Okay.
And her whole page is her praying for you. Praying for people, their gluten intolerance, their high blood pressure, their gallstones. And so she's saying, I rebuke this in the name, like
she's speaking
wild,
in tongues.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I go to her page. She has like 26, almost 27,000 followers. And people are in the comments saying that her prayers healed them.
She's doing the Lord's work.
And I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. She said, so you know how you can pin the videos up top? Her first pinned video is talking about how she has healed herself 16 different times without medical intervention through her prayers. And now she is passing on her gifts to you.
Some people really believe in that shit.
And I'm like, this is the wildest shit.
Prayer does work.
But I just think it's so crazy that it's the craziest shit.
It's crazy to you that something that's really wild gets 26,000 followers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To me, it's the power of positive thinking that can help.
But she's like yelling at it's just weird to me. I'm going to stop now. It's weird to me.
What's she doing? Speaking in tongues?
No, well, I didn't want to keep going into her videos because I didn't want to fuck up my algorithm even more.
Oh, you didn't go look.
I went and looked, but I didn't dig too far. I watched 2 videos, and I was like, that's enough because it's really going to think that this is the content I want to consume. No. I got in trouble one time at church.
Oh, yeah.
Because I giggled.
Your dad got mad.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to tell the whole story. Like you had never been to a church like this before.
No.
And this was down in the South.
Yeah, it was a Pentecostal church. And my grandparents were renewing their vows. And I had never been to a church like that, and to each their own, that's fine. But I think a heads up would have been nice.
Yes, I totally
Because
agree.
they do speak in tongues and, they feel the Holy Spirit. I was young. I think Sophia was like 2. And I started to kind of giggle. Mm-hmm. I thought Bill was going to beat my ass. I was a mom, and he cut his eyes at me so fast. Told me I was disrespectful. But I just wasn't prepared.
I was watching a show in the middle of the night 3 nights ago that was about like 2 people from like 2 different worlds, basically. Mm-hmm. Like something is in the way of making them be together. And one was a guy who goes to a very Southern Pentecostal-y type church where they speak in tongues, and the Lord comes through and they be speaking. And she was Muslim. Mm-hmm. And she went to the church, and he got mad at her because she was like, she was like very concerned about what was going on with the people behind her were falling on the ground.
Yeah. Well, it's like a culture shock, but like I am okay with anything that makes other people feel.
But it's funny when it happens.
But when
shocking.
Yeah, when it's not something you've been exposed to.
It's shocking.
It's shocking. And like you're not trying to be disrespectful, but
a giggle came out because that's how you deal and we deal with uncomfortable situations.
No, I'd be laughing at the most inappropriate times. And it gets me in trouble.
Sometimes
I'm like, I gotta crack a little jokey joke because we need to get through this.
Sometimes I still feel that way with something inappropriate, and like there's nothing funny been said, but the uncomfortableness comes out and and I just start want to giggle. And I'm like, you can't do that right now. People will think you are fucked up if you fucking laugh right now.
Well, and I feel like I can control myself when I'm alone. But if I'm with like my sister or my brother
or me
or you, even D, I'm like, oh God.
The giggles.
I'm like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Sibling ones are the worst too.
Yeah, because that's how you grew up.
Yeah. You just give a look. We're that way too. Yeah. God damn it. There was one time we were in the gym and I was on the bench, about to be on the bench, and you were going to spot me. And I saw a guy in some really short, tight shorts.
They were like bathing suit bottoms, like women's bathing suit bottoms. They were tiny.
And I caught him, and she saw my eyes because they got about as big as saucers. And she said, "What?" And I said, "Do not look now."
And then I'm rubbernecking.
And she turned immediately because she don't listen.
I'm not a good listener. Don't tell me not to look at something. I will look at whatever I want.
And she's busting up laughing. And I'm like, you are so rude. He knows.
Well,
I'm all, stop. Like talking to your child through the teeth. You know, like that mom thing. Stop it right fucking now.
Yeah.
Stop. And it made her giggle even more. I was like, we have to go now.
She was so mad at you.
We gotta go now.
We went over into the corner where
you couldn't see us
behind the wall, and I was almost peeing my pants. And I felt like every time you reacted negatively, I laughed even harder.
You did.
So I couldn't even. I had like mascara running down my face. I almost peed my pants.
Right.
She's like, "Stop it right now." I'm like, "You look so stupid talking to me like that."
I couldn't. My mom, don't look right now. She's like, "Huh? Where?" Yeah. Where you want me to not look? I'm going to look.
Yep, every time.
No, anymore, I'm not even going to. I don't think I say that anymore. No. Anymore, I'm like, I'll tell you in a minute.
I know, and then I'm mad because then I didn't get a chance to take a gander.
I'll tell you in a minute.
I'm like, you're stupid. So I saw this post, and I wanted to, crazy things you see. It's an Am I the Asshole post. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole if I divorce my husband for not wiping his butt?
Oh, God.
Yep, this is pretty much the title. My husband recently started saying that he is not going to wipe his butt anymore after using the restroom. He got into his head that alpha males do not wipe, therefore he is no longer going to do that. He has been for the past 2 days walking around everywhere we go telling guys, alphas don't wipe. He is very serious about not wiping, and he is not listening to reasoning. I don't know what to do, and I fear that this might start the end of our marriage. How am I going to convince him to wipe? I was like, that's got to be a lie. That's got to be a lie, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. After seeing some of the shit that my algorithm throws my way, it might not be.
People are weird.
And put the craziest... Like, I would be like, okay... We're going to go scan your
That
brain.
man has to have the itchiest asshole.
And we're going to
the
go...
stinkiest and the itchiest asshole.
And we're going to go scan your brain to see if you have a tumor in there that's making your thinking crazy.
I would be like, okay, you can alpha outside.
Yeah.
You want to sleep in a dog bed? Because that's where they be sleeping. This is where my alpha dog sleeps. Get the fuck out of here. If Josh ever said to me, I'm not wiping anymore, I'm never going anywhere with you. You're never going to be 20 feet.
I'm going to the, like, okay, you got 24 hours to change your mind. And if you have not changed your mind, I'm going to the attorney. Divorce. I'm not living like that.
Men be doing some dumb
weird
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine a woman saying, I'm not wiping my ass?
Oh, God. It's like the whole family cloth thing. I mean, at least they're wiping, but...
And you know what? This is why females are the better species. Mm-hmm. Because we would say, like you said, there's got to be something wrong with his brain.
Yeah.
We'll get that checked.
Lost his damn mind.
If there's nothing wrong, I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
You can keep your smelly ass to yourself. I'll go find me a clean one. And you know what a man would probably do?
Huh.
As long as she's still having sex with me.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
That is so true.
I guarantee it.
That's disgusting. Some of the things that we talk about.
Well, I mean, you brought it up.
I know. Now I'm like, God, should I have known that? Like, it just is crazy to me what people put on the internet.
No, I totally agree.
I'm like, what?
People are weird.
Yeah.
Weird. One of my favorite stories Des told me the other day, and we won't say his name because we don't want him to feel bad, but she was in a conversation with this guy the other day, and he was talking about something, and he said, and I do karate.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Yep, he did.
How do you keep that serious?
I don't...
How'd you keep a serious face
the other way.
Desiree,
and you weren't with me.
If I was there, I would have had to leave the building.
Yeah, you weren't there, and it was a good thing because the first time he said, karate, I was like, no way. And then my eyes are just going everywhere, like... Mm-hmm.
You didn't think of anything else?
Nothing else. I didn't hear the rest of the conversation.
No. Karate.
I just heard every time he said, karate, like that. It was almost like a whisper.
And you know he loved him some Karate Kid when he was growing up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I read something about the Michigan couple detained in Mexico. Did you see that one?
No. No, I just saw my husband's not wiping his ass anymore.
I see.
My algorithm. And I had to do something. All this poop stuff.
My husband's not wiping his ass.
All the poop stuff and all the freaking praying over your blood pressure. That's my algorithm.
And you know what always gets me?
I need to get new sources is what I need to do.
I mean, I do be seeing quite a few things on one of the pages that we follow that are wild.
Yeah.
And it's a local page. But it always amazes me the things that people put out there, even if it's anonymous, because it's not anonymous to everybody.
No, someone knows you.
Well, and somebody knows you, and the moderators of that page can see who the anonymous person is.
And they talking to each other.
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm trusting somebody.
Or putting a... Can I get your opinion? Mm-hmm. Y'all need to... They need to phone a friend.
Yeah.
Quit putting it out on the internet.
Yeah. I wouldn't have put that on the internet. I wouldn't have been like, am I the asshole if? No, I would be calling Courtney going, I need a doctor's appointment for my husband. He's lost his fucking mind.
How do we get him in?
Yeah.
We need to knock him out from behind.
I ain't putting this out anywhere.
Corey would never. No. Corey could never.
No. He's the cleanest.
He cleaning them ears after painting.
Oh, yeah. The way he cleans his ears. I'm like, doesn't it clog your ear? Like, he puts soap in him in the shower. And, like, his whole ear is soaped up.
Yeah, I don't be doing that.
No.
I don't want water or soap.
No, I don't like it.
Me either.
Like, a little shampoo might
roll
flow over it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's in there, like, cleaning them ears. He's a very clean guy. Anyway.
So the Michigan couple,
yes.
They're detained in Mexico over a timeshare dispute. So they buy this timeshare like a few years ago. Supposed to be paying monthly. Well, they go to try to use it, whenever they can. Mm-hmm. And their stays kept getting canceled by this company. So they said, well, I'm not fucking paying you.
Right.
So they dispute these charges. Mm-hmm. From this timeshare company because they weren't given what was on the contract. Mm-hmm. Like multiple times it was canceled, and they've been paying $6,000 a fucking month for this timeshare.
Timeshares are a fucking scam.
So they go to Mexico, not knowing that this was going on, get detained in Mexican jail, in Mexico, and
don't survive.
Don't have their meds. Like, both need meds. Can you imagine if you needed, like, blood pressure or cholesterol or
like
insulin? If you were type 1 diabetic?
Yeah.
Mom's lost 20 pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
She's afraid that, like, she's having reactions, allergic reactions. And this company is, like, it was almost like they were like, well, let's wait for him to come, and then we're going to extort them for money before... And we ain't letting them go till they pay it.
I will pay you. Just let me out.
And they aren't. They said no.
The couple said they're not going to pay it?
Yeah, they offered.
I'm not that hardcore.
They said, you pay us $250,000. You say that you did this and did that, because she was in like a Facebook group that is, there's a lot of people, I guess, mad about this company. And they said, no. We're not paying you $250,000. Get the fuck out of here.
They were paying $6,000 a month.
Yeah, they $115 was what they
owed.
Yeah.
And the company said $250.
Yeah.
That's not really a negotiation.
So now they said, the kids said, I don't think the company thought we were going to go this hard for our parents. She said, I'm scared for my parents, but I ain't scared of you. She come in for them. She trying to get the president to help get them out of there. I would be so scared in a different country's prison system.
I would be so scared in any prison system.
Well, me too, but like in a different country.
Yeah. For now, that would be super scary.
Yeah. Oh no. I just thought about how scared I would be.
Detain him in the airport, or like how did they get him?
I think in the airport. I think like you got to go through customs, right?
Yeah. They put like a hit on him.
Yeah. 3 weeks. They've been there 3 weeks.
That's hardcore because I wouldn't survive. I would not survive.
There's no way. You would have taken a $250.
Yeah, I would have been like, I'll figure out how to pay it. I got to get out of here. I don't even have $250,000, but I'm going to pay it.
But then to think about, like, how does this happen to other people?
Yeah. I would sell everything I owned. I'd be like, okay, I'll sell it all.
Extorted.
I'm out.
For monies.
Yeah.
I just would be so scared.
That's over $100,000 more than they owe.
Yeah. Scary. I don't know. I just thought I would be so scared in another country's prison.
Uh-huh. When did that happen? I haven't heard about that at all.
I just saw it like 2 days ago.
Huh.
And then read all about it this morning.
That's crazy.
So,
it's real scary.
I know.
I'm just going to stay my ass right here in the mountain room out of here.
Same. I was leaving the house this morning, and I weigh myself every day because that's who I am. I like to shrek in.
I do too, especially with the fluctuations.
Yeah. And there's you know, sometimes you have a number in your head. I know weight's not everything. I know that. Don't come for me. But sometimes you have a number in your head and you're like, I can't wait to get there. And you're so fucking close. Mm-hmm. And you wake up and you're like,
I'm there.
I bet I'm there.
I'm there.
I bet I'm there. So I get on the scale. And I wasn't there. I was like, fuck this.
How far off are you?
A pound.
You're there.
A pound and 1 ounce. And I said, fuck this. And then he came around the corner. He goes, I just want you to know, weight's just a number, and I like the number you're at. I was like, you're the best hype person.
Thanks, dude.
I like the number you're at.
You better like it every time, because tomorrow I might be 5 pounds heavier because I am a female.
5 years, I might be 20 pounds heavier. You better like it then, too.
Yep. Like Jed every weight.
He does, though. And I didn't have a ton of water, so I felt almost that dehydration where you're like, I feel so it. Good. Yeah. I got on. I was like,
I know. I hate that.
You kick it almost.
Yep. You're like, this thing's broke. It's a lie.
It's a lie. Let me get on that again. It's the same number. You're like, fuck you.
Sometimes I'll weigh myself at night, too.
Just to see?
Yeah.
And you're like, if I ate all day.
Well, and sometimes I'll weigh less at night than I do in the morning.
No,
when I wake
never
up.
do.
Really?
Yeah. Not ever.
I do. It's weird. I might weigh myself 3-4 times a day. Just kind of see. Because I feel like it helps me not be so psycho.
Yeah.
Because it do be fluctuating a lot.
I know. Y'all, Des and I sometimes could fluctuate 7 pounds in like 2 days. Mm-hmm. Can you guys?
You're a female.
But then there's like, I'll talk to some people and they're like, no, I've weighed the exact same weight every time I get on the scale.
They're liars.
I'm like, how?
They're liars. If they're a woman in their 40s, they're either very blessed.
What kind of scale you got?
Yeah, that lady probably prayed over them.
They're either very blessed or what were you going to say?
I said that lady probably prayed over him.
Oh,
she
yeah.
didn't pray over me. That's why I fluctuate.
Yeah, we need to ask her.
Mm-hmm. I'll go message her.
But you said they're either very blessed if they're a woman in their 40s or...
They're a goddamn liar.
Mm-hmm. Fucking liar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're excited for Besties and Bingos. We hope... Besties and Bingo. We hope to see...
We have speech impediments, too.
We hope to see y'all there. Thanks to Bloom Flower Company for the gift certificate for one of the prizes. If anybody wants to help out, wants to give anything for prizes, is going to be 40. We hope to see about 40 people.
When I looked today, 45 had said they're going and 104 say they're interested.
Yeah, so I mean, quite a few women there. Get your name out there, and we'll put you on here and put you on our socials. And we would just love the support.
Yep.
We'll love to see you there. Like, follow, share our pages. We're on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, but we just haven't been
great at it.
Great there yet. But, well, we hope y'all have a good weekend. See you later, homegirls.